Hello everyone, it's preview time and I'm looking at the 4th of February, really one day, even though there's an awful lot going on over the next week around the world, especially on the indoor circuit. But really enjoyed the cross country at Beckenham on Saturday, some really good team and individual races and plenty of action at the South of England Cross Country Championships. This weekend, more locally for me, I'll be going to Lee Valley hopefully on Sunday for the Southern Indoor Championships. That's when the 800s are on Sunday. There's also a schools inter-counties at Ardingly, Sussex, going on. That's a Southeast schools inter-counties. But I'll focus on a couple of the big events going on. The first one is the New Balance Indoor Grand Prix on Saturday in Boston. I'm not sure, I think it's on Runner's Space, but I just had a look, and last year there was a live stream on the World Athletics YouTube channel, so keep an eye out on that. Many of the races are between sort of 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock our time, and there's a 5-hour difference. So, for example, the men's 800s, 4:45 p.m. local time, which is 9:45 p.m. Saturday evening our time. There's Carl Langford and Mark English currently showing in the lineup. The women's 800 is 24 minutes past 5, or was that 10:24 our time? It's Ellie Baker, Izzy Boffey and Lindsay Sharp all on the start list currently. Then turning to the men's mile at 10:30 p.m. our time, we've got Tom Keane, Charlie Grice and Neil Gurley, Brits in that lineup, and Gemma Reiki at 9:36 p.m. is in the women's mile. And then the men's 3Ks, we got going off at 10:44 p.m. We've got Ocean Perrin and Tunbridge AC's very own James West. And then in the women's 3K at 9:52 p.m, a whole bunch of Brits listed in that. Hannah Nuttall, Laura Muir, Melissa Courtney Bryant, Izzy Fry, Holly Archer, and intriguingly Adele Tracy, who I wonder might be down as a pacemaker. I'm not sure, because that's, she's run cross country at Liverpool, etc. So intriguing entry there. So that's the New Balance Indoor Grand Prix. And also, as you'll find out on social media and on their website, there's plenty of world stars competing. Then at back in the UK, perhaps the biggest cross-country race of the weekend, well, most definitely the biggest one of the weekend, at Pembrey Country Park near Llanelli in Wales, are the British Universities and Colleges Championships, where there'll be 4 races starting at 11:30 with the women's 6K. That's like the women's B race, if you like, short course race, which is quite a new introduction to the schedule. And then at 12:15, you've got the men's B race, which is the 8K, which is traditionally the biggest one of the meeting. And then you've got the women's A race at 1:15 over 8K, well, a bit over, and the men's 10K at 2:15. Don't think there'll be a live stream, etc. I did ponder driving down there, but it's 5 hours plus journey for me there and back, and I've got other things going on, so I'm doubtful that I'll be able to make it and film it, unfortunately, because I'd like to. But on the women's side, we've got the likes of Amelia Quirk. These are on the entry list from Birmingham, Abby Donnelly from Loughborough, Alex Millard from Loughborough. All should be perhaps in the mix. And I'm sure I've missed one or two names from that. And then on the men's side, we got Jacob Can running for Lancaster University, who was high up at Liverpool. Matt Stonier, well known, ran, he ran about 750 for 3,000 last weekend, or this weekend just gone. He's running for Loughborough. Intriguingly, we've got entered for Solent, we've got the Mohammed brothers, Mohammed and Zach Mohammed. I realised Zach was there, but I didn't know that Mohammed, I thought he worked full-time, but they're both down for Solent. Joe Wickfield, who ran 48 minutes something for 10 miles not too long ago, ran pretty well over the Valencia 10K, he was high up at Liverpool, they were in it. And then the Birmingham trio, Toma Tarragano, who ran really well at Liverpool, made the Great Britain team, under 23s. And then their big two, Will Barnicot, the European under 20 champion, and Axel van Christensen, who won the previous year's European under 23 Scandinavian athlete. So that looks like potentially a really tasty men's race going off there. And that's pretty much what I've got. Yeah, a little bit of taster for the weekend, what's going on, what to look out for. Look on your social media and you'll find plenty of other meetings going on. Maybe follow the likes of James Rhodes on Twitter, etc. He's got his finger on the pulse as well. And for results, somebody like Ian Hodge is really good. But there you go. It's quite a packed weekend coming up to keep the eyes peeled for. Hope you all have a good one. Cheers.